Maybe for the money
All
and the
right, we
power
live,
and
we
the
live, we
fame
live,
right
we
now.
live,
She will, she
live,
will,
we live. Good
yeah.
afternoon or good
Do
morning,
it for the
everyone.
realest
Father,
niggas
good
in the
morning.
fucking game
Good
right
morning.
now.
So,
She will, she will.
let me see if I can bring in more people. Let's see.
Tell her, knock down, pop that pussy for me.
Let's
Haters can't
see.
see me,
Let's
but
see.
the
Let's
bitches
see.
still looking for me. And you could take that
Come on,
10 baby
everyone.
and deposit that. Put your 2 cents in and get $1 back. Some
Good
people
morning,
think you about to
guys.
dry like a
Welcome,
towel
welcome,
rack. I'm
welcome.
all about I give the rest of the vowels
I'm not in
back.
a haste today,
I give
so
her a thick, not just kind of fine. Eat her
welcome.
till she cry. Call that wine and dine. Try to check me and I'ma have them checking
I'll bring more
pulses.
people
They
in.
say choose wisely. That's why I was chosen. Rocking like asphalt. It's the cash fault. Looked in the face of death and took its mask off. Now I like my house big and my grass soft. I like my girl face south and her ass north. But I'm Ray Charles to the
Morning, good
bullshit.
morning.
Up on that dick and do a full split. She just started to pop it for a nigga and look back and told me, baby, it's real, it's real. And I say I ain't doubt you for a second. I squeeze it and I can tell how I feel.
Like I said, I'm not in a
I
haste,
wish we could take
so
off and
market
go
hasn't really
anywhere but
given me
here,
an
baby. You
opportunity.
know the deal.
But we'll
She
we'll
bad,
start soon.
so maybe she won't. But shit, then again, maybe she will. Yeah. Do it for the realest niggas in the fucking game right now. She will. She will. Yeah. Do it for the realest niggas in the fucking game right now. She will, she will, she will. Maybe for the money and the power and the fame right now. She will, she will, she will. Do it for the realest niggas in the fucking game right now. She will, she will, she will. Ladies and gentlemen, she just started to pop it for a
Good
nigga
morning,
and
good
look back and
morning.
told me, baby, it's real. It's real. And I say I ain't doubt you for a second. I squeeze it and I can tell how I feel. Feeling like the sky's opening and I wish we could take off and go anywhere but here, baby. You know the deal. Like she bad, so maybe she won't. But shit, then again, maybe she will. Yeah. Do it for the realest niggas in the fucking game right now. She will. Yeah. Do it
All
for
right,
the realest
let's
niggas in the
begin. This is
fucking game right
9:03.
now. She will.
All
She
right,
will. She
good
will.
morning, everyone.
Maybe for the money and the
I believe you
power and
guys
the
already know
fame
who I
right
am.
now. She
I'm
will. She
PNJ,
will.
and I'm here to like pray with you all, here to try to ensure that we learn and also to ensure that we try to make money together, right? So before now, I've been able to do my top-down analysis, that is my pre-market section analysis, right? Whereby I get to analyze the market before the section opens, get myself on what is really happening or prepare myself for the market itself, knowing what is really happening and how to take advantage of what is currently happening in the market, right? So on gold, I've done my analysis, and I'm actually highly bullish on gold. I think when the market opened today, we had a crazy ass drop to the downside, and I remember within the week I saw a news where it was said that United States slash Iran literally bombed some oil refineries of Iran, right? So I was hoping that that particular news was going to cause a very good spike to the upside on gold. But I was literally wrong, right? But instead, what happened was that when gold opened, that's when market opened, we saw a very strong drastic move to the downside, and this was because of the effect of that news that happened on Saturday or probably on Sunday, right? But nevertheless, I'm still very much bullish. So what I can understand from here, or should I say, why I believe that market is still bullish is because firstly, I get to see what's more of liquidity sweep, right? We saw the market swept out liquidity from this low, then it was able to get its buying power after liquidity was being swept. So here is where we had liquidity sweep, and also after liquidity comes what a very impulsive move, just like I always tell us. It's one of my easiest strategies, like I said. Like I always say, I wait for market to take out liquidity. Thereafter, I believe that I will take advantage of the the effect of liquidation, which is whereby when liquidity is taken, there's usually, not always though, there's usually going to be a strong impulsive move to the upside or to the downside, right? So I take advantage of those moves. So in this case, I can see that liquidity was left here and we had what's more of a strong impulsive move to the upside. So and as you can see, market has been trading bullishly. So what me I'm hoping to see from here or from this region is something like this. I want to see market creating a lower low and then pushing impulsively to the upside to create a what, a higher high. So this is why I say I'm highly bullish, because also in order for us to create this high high, we all know that internally we have to be in what, in an uptrend, right? And that is what is currently happening in the market. As you can see, market made a higher high here, a higher low here, a higher high here. Now it has traced to the downside to create a higher low. And this is my area of demand where I want to see my buying power coming from. And as you can see, it has actually begun, because based on what I can see here, I can see something like a doji, which is a rejection candlestick, giving me a confirmation that yes, markets or buyers are likely to be inside of this market at this point, right? But I haven't really gotten my own personal confirmation signal just yet. I'm just chilling for it, right? So what I'm looking out for firstly is to see prices take a liquidity from here, right? When it takes a liquidity from here, then I can now look forward to taking a buy trade. But if it doesn't do that, I'm not interested in the trade, right? So moving on GBP USD, I'm actually bearish, and I think it was on the 2 hours where I was able to spot my interest levels on. So I know that this current region where prices or market is currently on is on my imbalance level, or in other words, fair value gap region, right? And it was spotted on the 2 hours time frame. So we're going to go to the 2 hours, and as you can see, we had a very strong push to the downside, market leaving us with what, fair value gap. So market is currently at that fair value gap, which I'm looking forward to see retrace away from. Right? So I want to see a pushback to the downside to either cause an equal low or a lower low at this region. Right? So this is what I'm looking out to see. Currently, market is still in its corrective phase, but my key region is going to be seen here, which is the level I want to see get broken in order to confirm that sellers are now in this market. Then we then look forward to scalping that move. You understand? So this is what I'm looking forward to do on GBP USD. Now, moving on to Euro USD, I'm actually bearish as well on Euro USD. So as you can see, we have this area of resistance, the support zone, which turned into a resistance zone. As soon as market broke out from this low, it turned into what, resistance zone. And as you can see, market has retraced back into that area of resistance and is trying to react from there. Right. So this is what I'm seeing on Euro USD. So currently, market has given us a trend change. Right. You can see this key region has been broken, telling me that the trend may have just changed. I was able to spot out this 5 minute supply, which market is currently reacting from. Right, this supply is what market is currently reacting from. So I want to see prices move away from that region. But if I don't get to see my entry signal, I don't get to take this trade. Right, so that is basically that. But I'm highly bearish on Euro USD. So I want to see something like this, a push up. Now that it has tapped on this area of resistance, I want to see a push to the downside, what, to break out from this previous one, right? So that is what I'm looking out for. Now on GJ, I'm actually bearish on GJ. I don't know. Okay, yeah, beautiful. So I'm bearish on GJ, and as you can see on GJ, we had some kind of liquidity sweep yet again. All right, so this high was quite liquid. We had a double top here, first top, second top, and I know that liquidity is resting above that, right? So literally, I've been able to spot our liquidation have just occurred, and just like I always tell you guys, after liquidation comes what, a very strong impulsive move, right? We are just looking forward to take advantage of those impulsive moves at the right time, right? So in this case now, we've seen that market has literally taken out this liquidity. Thereafter, it has given us a trend change, and as you can see, we had a very strong bearish push to the downside to confirm to us that liquidation had just been taken from here. So I'm looking forward to take a continuation trade, because right now market is retracing, or slightly it has retraced to an area of supply, which is this level, right? And what I'm looking forward to see is just to see prices give us our bearish displacement before taking the operation on GBP, right? So this is what I'm looking out for, right? So, but let's see whether it's going to happen. Let's see whether it's going to happen. Then, which again, I'm bearish on GBP JPY, right? So on Euro JPY, I am bullish, right? I'm bullish on Euro JPY. So at the moment, market has literally retraced to the downside. You can see the effect of market open, right? This as market opened here, you can see we just had a crazy ass gap, right? We call this market gap, right? Crazy ass gap, and this was because of the result of probably the war going on and so on and so forth, right? So, but in this case, we have this area of demand here, right? We've been able to spot out that demand zone is here, and market has given us a confirmation of that demand. Now I want to see a retracement back into this demand, right? So I want to see something like this, a retracement down here, a confirmation inside of this demand before taking a buy to the upside. Understand? So this is something I'm literally looking out for to happen in Euro JPY, right? Then on USD I'm bearish on USCHF, and as you can see, same idea or same methodology. We have this area of supply here, or should I say, this low being the support zone that was broken, and now it is now going to be used as well as a resistance zone. So at this region, market trades to the upside, but still inside of the trading region, right? Market has given me a confirmation, and since then it has been pushing to the downside. Now, to understand what is trying to happen, what is going to happen here, I want to see prices just start from this and then push the downside to create what a lower low, right? That is literally what I'm looking out for to see. Because based on what I understand from this trend, I understand that we're bearish. And market just made something like this: a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, right? A lower high, and now we want to see a push to the downside to form a new what? A new lower low. You understand? Now, in order for us to create this new lower low, we know that internally we need to be in a downtrend, right? We need to be in a downtrend, and we've already begun that trend. We saw lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. We have a lower low here, and then we're likely to have a treatment to the upside to this area of supply, which we call a lower high, right? Before a pushback to the downside, right? So this is what I'm looking forward to do. So at this point or at this moment, I've been able to spot out that market tapped on this area of supply. By 8 o'clock, he gave me a confirmation. I could have taken this trade, but I realized that I was not inside of my trading section, right? So I think London section shifts maybe around that March 28th or March 29th. I don't know. But at the end of the month is when we see that London section is going to change. That is, the open of London section is going to change from 9 a.m. to 8 a.m. So currently, the only thing that have changed is just the New York section. So New York section now opens by 1 p.m. and not 2 p.m. anymore, right? So if we're going to be meeting live again today, we'll be meeting by 1 p.m., right? So, but for me, I realized that I wasn't in my trading section and I just dumped this trade. I didn't want to take this trade because I had an entry here, but I didn't want to take this trade because of the section, right? And I don't like going against my rules, right? I work with rules, I work with the plan. So I won't want to break anything because when I break it, I'm going to regret. Understand. So now I can see that market has given us that trend change to confirm that this supply zone had presence of sellers, right? We had presence of sellers. So we had the trend change. Now I want to see a retracement back into that trend change region. Give me a confirmation before pushing back down, right? So this is what I'm looking out for. Now let's go to the key segment. That is the key things that we're likely to trade today. So I think we'll be likely to be trading GBP GPY and probably GBP USD. All right, but let's see. I want to put an alert. I want to put an alert. I don't forget.
see no bitch after you. Off emotions, we did things that we didn't have to do. Instead of you leaving, I told lies when you asked for the truth. I second guess if you the one, it's when I didn't have a clue. Envy
Yeah,
margin,
so I already have my alerts
think about
active.
behind the scenes. The way I kill it
Then on
was her voice when she
GBPJPY, I need to
trying
have
to
my
scream.
alerts
We from
active
the
as
trenches,
well.
we moved on to the finer things. Now you know information, I'm to a designer. He was playing games, got you dancing in the middle of the club, got you
All
dancing
right.
in the middle of the club.
So yeah. So I'm just going to chill. What is Gold doing? Gold is trying to push up. So we have a demand here on gold. So I'm just looking forward to see buyers can take these prices back up. Right, I'm just waiting. But like I said, I have to wait for liquidation first. So if it's going to come down, fetch our liquidity and pushing back up, then I'm likely to take the trade. But my major focus now is on GBP and GBP. There's no other opportunity I'm seeing here at all.
In that sundress, damn, your body so amazing. Love the way you smell, I'm addicted to your fragrance. It's something about you, but I really can't explain it. Just know that you mine, I tell that nigga
Welcome,
he
guys.
can save it.
Welcome. Sam, I see your, I see your message. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I know what you chasing, you can only get this feeling from a
Welcome.
thug. You can only get this feeling from a thug. Tears falling in this liquor in your cup. All you really want is love. Baby, all you really want is love. Only talk to bosses independent, can't be fucking with a scrub.
So I want to see if I can ready my accounts. So I can pick myself.
Lil' today. So I'm staying up to see in the forest. If you go, me and my day up in Cali smoking GTS. I don't know what she on. She has to spend the night, then I might get her. Everything's going Gucci, see me loopy. I can let a nigga shoot me, I'm in a two-seat. And before I speak about it, rather grab a loosely. 30 clip at a dip if I'm in a Uzi. And we spend a hot block with a mini Uzi. Had to send a couple shots, I've been acting bougie. All of a sudden, all these stars let me in they Gucci. They gon' make they pussy pop, tryna get my blue cheese. Low key, I be in the streets, kinda OD. Low key, cause in the industry, I'm not the homie. Low key, started peeping niggas, not my homie. Phony, nigga hate this shit like macaroni. I remember last year, niggas went to Coney. Never thought that this year I have a deal with Sony. Little TJSP, I'm the one and only. And I just came home and everybody know me. If you want another go, guess you gotta clone me. Quit talking about some loyalty, you never show me. Nigga, I don't hold you like you never hold me. Once I got a little clout, everybody knew me. And we never had to prove this, we really do this. You will never interfere, you was on your school shit. Now my energy is boosted, my mind exuded. They gon' make a nigga lose it, they acting stupid. I got up on my Birkin, it's working. She said she a virgin, it's hurting. She ain't never show me love when my pockets hurting. Now she see a nigga on, she fucking and slurping. And they see me put it on and it got them nervous. We don't ever need a bone, I did it on purpose. And I used to play the block with the fiends, got some nods in my jeans. If a nigga too hot, we gon' pop for his bean. I'm coming strong and they knew that. You ain't no competition, boy, don't think you wanna do that. You had your chance, but you blew that. Everybody ask you who that. What the fuck going on? Someone in my circle started leaking on my song. I'ma stay 10 toes, I'ma still go strong. I don't get these snake niggas, me and 10 get along. So I'm skating up the scene in the forest, see me go. Me and Wati up in Cali smoking GT as the bone. So they pulled up in the throne, I don't know what she
I'm trying to set my lot size and all that. Yeah, I trade like too many accounts, so I need to be prepared for anything.
I'm cooking up and tryna lose time. I shoot it up, don't give a fuck, ain't tryna lose mine. Gang bang, growing up, I was staying gang. Promise I was only tryna maintain.
So I'm looking forward to sell either GBP or GBP Anyone that gets to enter first.
I'ma say it till they touch down. One day everybody have a buzz down. So I'm skating up the scene in the forest, see me gone. Me and Wati up in Cali smoking GT as the bone. So they pulled up in the throne, I don't know what she on. If she has to spend the night, then I might give her what she want. Fuck her one time, maybe two times, if she do fine. Make it pull mine, I'm in the stew, this my new grind. I'm cooking up, ain't tryna lose time. I shoot it up, don't give a fuck, ain't tryna lose mine.
Hi, what's up? Begicious. What's up? I want to trade GBPUSD and probably GBPJPY.
You keep talking, I've been silent.
So our trade today is likely going to be
No,
very
what's the
long. Like
point of
very, very
words
long.
when you can't
Very, very,
read?
very long.
The lines you cross, I'm sick of fighting.
Likely though. I don't know.
You keep trying, don't mean nothing. And now I don't mind saying how I feel, I think about you. And I don't mind saying how I feel, I'm good without you. But you could have been all that I want, that I need. Could have been all that I want, that I need. Could have been. We could have been. We could have been. We could have been. I don't want no distractions. I'ma speak with my actions. Check this. I put your name on a necklace. That's a chain reaction. Don't judge me for adapting. She's studying law.
Can see 5 minutes is already playing out well. Like I said, I have a supply zone here, and it looked like we respected it, and now we have precision pushing down. I don't trade on the 5 minutes, but if I trade on 5 minutes, I could have been able to take my exit here right now. I don't trade on 5 minutes. I try to be consistent in my entry time frame. I don't get caught up with each individual loss rate of each individual time frame. So I'm just consistent.
Yeah. When I met you, I found affinity. So I won't stop till you found stability. Santan, banking's our ability. But I'm still learning accountability. I rather lie with you than lie to you. X5 got a sex drive, I drive to you.
Alright, see you guys. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Don't know what to pick up the side for you and put a Louis bag on the side for you. Rich love, she a wicked woman, I need witch love. Dress up, go out, take pics love. Don't wanna talk over a text. I can see how you're over.
Looking forward to sell.
Be me, pray I never find out. Sorry, don't slap the same second time round. I ain't perfect, but I say that I'm real. If it's real, say how you feel. We could have been. We could have been. We could have been. Yeah, I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dogs that I
So we're just chilling, having patience.
Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right
Trying to
by.
have
I'm
patience.
outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, who am I? All the niggas around me, pride that they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's
3 years is just running.
baby girl, you know me.
Just running.
I just caught a shorty off a Finsta. Just threw on a hoodie, it's a Crenshaw. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know. Certain things have started getting tenser. Think we need to have a sun adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now, I would rather see my heart turn to chrome. Rather see my heart turn crystal. I can't even front like I don't miss ya. Right now, I'm just stuck inside the crib on my own. Soon as I free up, I'm about to pop up on your phone. Like I'm outside in an AMG, right outside,
We have like 5 more minutes
Two-turn,
before the
baby girl,
15
you
minutes
know
candle
me.
closes.
Yeah, who am I? All the niggas around me, ride or die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn, baby girl, you know me. Yeah. Heart still on javelin, baby. Two-turn, baby girl, you know me. I was pulling off, but they knew me. Sometimes I wish there was two of me, or three of me, when it was you and me. I felt like I love you too much to change you. You believe in angles more than angels. Feel like I've been going through too much to explain to you. But I'm still the same way I was when I came to you. Everything I have, what I had to exchange for you. Everything I've been through, I can't even complain to you. Wish it stayed the same for you. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm outside and I'm outside and I'm outside and
Like GBP is the one that is dropping well. GBP USD rather. GBP JPY is I think it's slow. We haven't really had that major push. And we have like I think 3 more minutes, 4 more minutes before this candle closes.
what's that on that beat? Nope. Late at night, kiss me in the morning or late at night. Long as you come through, I'ma make it come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. I can't fucking with nobody. I can't keep living like this. I can't. I tell her what it is and I tell her what it ain't. She know that I've been all on the walls like I paint. So that at times I wanna give you trust, but
I
I
want to
can't.
know if we're
Bitch, I
going to
really
get
got it
paid
out the
today.
mud, climbing up the ranks.
But
You see
my
me
but
out here and
my
I'm a
TP
high
is going to be
roller.
very
I've been on
long.
a global jet, but nigga I fly so. And I got the Gucci splattered all on the
So
knickknacks.
GBP
50 racks, I'm
just
about to
hit
break
a
her
lot.
off like a Kit Kat.
I'm
And I
going
purse
to
got
follow
nuts
this up.
like the wheels on the back. I just fucked off a million, but I still gotta say, shorty know that I'm the realest. She know I be speaking facts. She know that I'm the same nigga that was pushing cat. She know I got the
GBP
game, but I'm never
JPY
gonna give it back.
still trying
Every
to
time
push
that
down,
we
but
fuck,
GBP
I gotta run
USD
it
is
back.
already
Late at night,
really showing its truth.
kiss me in the morning or late at night. Long as you come through, I'ma make it come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. I told Shawty never get too comfortable. I like to feel like the pussy untouchable. I like to feel like it's never going one way. I like to see your body dripping, Eliante. I say I like the way I took
You guys should be ready.
wave. I
Soon,
made them
soon,
scream
soon, I'll be
my
taking a set.
name. Late at night,
Very soon, I'll be taking a set.
kiss me in the morning or late at night. Long as you come through, I'ma make it come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. Ride.
I have some seconds left before 15 minutes candle closes and 30 minutes candle closes. Just some seconds. Alright, 30 minutes and 15 minutes candle has closed. So guys, please be getting ready.
die for you. I do that 3 4 times again. I testify for you. I so that like you, that bitch. I do it all
Likely
the
to have an end
time.
pretty
You scared to
soon.
do. I'm not. Long as you joking now here for me, I ain't got it. My bitch scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when
PPJP
I'm
will start
with
on
you. How can
a lot
us
era.
lose and miss the moment? You just too important.
But let's see. Like I
Like
said,
you
anyone that
do. You
taps this,
do. In the drop
I'll
top
be
right with
taking
you,
a
I
sell on
feel
it.
like Scarface. Like that white bitch with the bob, I be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent, I'm your day one. We had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. Hard to grow when you're not here. I'm saying I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do.
So as you can see, GBPJPY is also pushing down. But I'm just focused on GBPS because it's quite close to entry. Let's getting ready.
When I'm with you, how can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. You do.
Oh, no, I don't know why I can't add a lot on. Oh yeah, I can add a lot on MT5. Market is retracing backward. I don't know, but we still have time here. Still have time. Still have time.
What you like, what you wear? Say the name, say the price, put them diamonds on your head. Shining like a chandelier. What's your thoughts, what's your fears? Yeah, I need that real love. Talking Bobby and Whitney. You don't gotta worry about nothing as long as you with me. Cause shit can get sticky, that's why I keep it glizzy. Riding around through my city. Fuck Cassandra, Kanisha, Kanika and Tisha, Lisa and Tisha and hoes. Fuck them hoses, I don't need them. All them bitches tree shit.
All right, let's getting ready.
On your back, I start applying that lotion. So deep, I'ma go.
Let's getting ready.
On your soda. I'm pop smoke, but you know my government. All that gangsta shit you be loving it. She love how I'm thugging it.
So I think
Shorty brown and petite, fly in the street, a demon in the streets. Her mother was a lawyer, her father the police.
I'm gonna sell now. I'm selling now. I'm selling now. I'm selling now. I'm selling now, guys. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, sell, sell. I'm selling now. Are you going to get paid today? Let's find out. And TP is very far though. Very, very far. Very far. Are we going to get paid? This is why I entered from. I'm gonna put this in 5 minutes. Let me do it in 15. Alright, let me do it in 15. So this is what I'm looking forward to do. Guys, I hope you're selling. I'm selling. I'm selling. I'm selling. I'm selling.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol. I got some damn bitches I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm about to the day I fall.
Let's get paid, guys. Let's get paid. So there's something I realized last week. Last week and last 2 weeks, I could have made 100%. Like all my trades could have been like 100% win rates. But there's something I was doing which was wrong. But I learned from the mistake and I'm just moving on with life. You understand? Or I could have made like lots of money. When I say lots of money, I'm talking about making like about 90% of my capital in just 2 weeks. No jokes, all right? No jokes. But I learned from the mistake though, is what it is. Maybe I could also tell you guys, and that's the fact that I didn't really give my trade a breathing space. Most of my trades last week went as planned, right? Most of my trade last week and last week went as planned. What literally just happened was that when market taps on my entry, give me certain points or pips, I get to tighten my stop loss. But what I got to realize was that I tightened my stop loss real soon, right? So I didn't really give markets more of a breathing space because I noticed that after having my stop loss, which is my 13 stop loss being tapped on, I realized the market then went back to my in my direction, just like I predicted. You understand? So this was one mistake that I literally made, which I've learned from. Right. I think the only place I only considered to widen my stop loss real wide is on gold because of how volatile it is. But because of its currency pair, I just make it very tiny so that I can get a good reward out of it. I think we're in profit. We're in profits. I think we're in profit. We're in profits. We're in profits.
I got some damn bitches I can call.
We're in profit. I can see
I
that
don't
market
know
is
what I
down.
would
Like
do
market is
without
pushing down.
y'all.
Let's make money, guys.
I'm
Let's make
about
money.
to the day I fall. Yeah, long as my bitches love me. Yeah, yeah. I can give a fuck by no hate as long as my bitches love me.
Let's make money. Let's make money, guys.
Yeah, I can give a fuck, bro. I lost a few good bitches, met some more bad
Let's make
bitches,
money.
and I be schooling them niggas. Post for your class picture, look at my ass. If you hate getting ass, so I'm skating. Yeah, I lost a few good bitches, met some more bad bitches, and I be schooling them niggas. Post for your class picture, look at
So, like
my
I said,
ass. If you hate.
this trade is likely to be very long. In fact, this trade and all other trades I get to take later in future, just have in mind that it's going to be likely to be long, right? Like in 1 hour, I'm not sure that TP, maybe if there's much volume though, or in 1 hour, I'm not sure TP is going to get hit. So it may take like 2 hours or something. You understand? Depending on volume. Let's see. 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 GBP JPY still hasn't tapped on entry level. So this is it here. You can see. So I can't really take a sell anyway. Waiting for it to come down, or I can't really take a trade or a sell over the levels, right? I can't still. Since I'm already on a trade on GBP USD, and I reached like about 10% of my account, right? So on this trade now, I'm risking like about 10% to get more of like 10 or like 30%, 30%, yeah, right? So let's see. My rate is like about 5% to 10% to get like about 15% towards 30%. Let's see. Let's use the music. Mm.
Came home sooner. You probably still be there if I came home. Love you like I treat you. You still be there, my girl.
Welcome if you're just joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You'd still be there.
I'm currently on a sell,
Baby, I'm still working
right?
on me. And I'm coming back with a plan and it's
Currently on a
money in my
sell.
head, baby. You said I was fucking up when I was out here fucking fast. Damn, and it made you look crazy. Made you sing, made you feel it was crazy. While you sit in the house, I'll be out.
Yeah, I'm still holding a sell. Holding a sell. Holding a sell. We have 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes before the 2 minutes candle closes. 2 minutes, 10 seconds.
Six things in a row. I link six things in a row. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I took Friday off. Saturday, Sunday. Lang one came, put it on me. She look bad like she on the runway. When I see her in bikini, I switch country. Back. She toxic, but I'm toxic.
Let's see, are we getting paid today? We're getting paid today. Let's find out.
Baby, I'm fried. Fritter. Let's go, there's not glitter.
Let's see. Are we getting paid today, guys? Let's see.
Come roll with me, call. Question, would you? Street one, would you? Come roll with me, call. Question, would you like to get to know me? Take your time, the way you're whining, you're trying to bend this pipe. I see the back from the front, she make it jiggle, I'm hypnotized. Here when a bro boy try look mad. Reboy, get on your grind. Hate when a thing can't apologize. Girl, swallow your pride. Can't lie, this
What's gold doing though? I'm still interested in gold because I know my album has been trading good for a long time. It has been holding good for a long time. So we're bullish though. Bullish. Very much bullish.
Come roll with me, call. Question, would you? Street one, would you? Come roll with me, call. Question.
We have 20 more seconds to know what is really happening. For the 15 minutes candle closes, we have like about 10 more seconds. All right, to close. if we're going to have a retracement, that's good. Because I know at the moment we have some kind of supplies from here. But let's see. Let's see.
Casablanca, Shumamba, Wasalamaleku Kuluwada, Kanade Kuwagba, Casablanca, Shumamba. Every time you drop a song, it's a banger. My nigga, it's a lawa. You already know the vibe, it's so black. Me my squad with the mad vibes. JVS, ahoo, ahoo, yepa, ahoo, 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 yepo, ahoo, ahoo, JVS, ahoo, ahoo, yepa, ahoo, ahoo, yeah, ahoo, ahoo, yepo, ahoo, ahoo. Alhamdulillah, Ugo from the air Shaddai.
Let me spot out my let's spot out our what do you call it? Imbalance. There's no need of spotting it just yet until 30 minutes time. But have in mind that our supplies when it's moving.
But I don't buy lasers, even when things don't cost. Till that kingdom come, I go stay the top. Wasalamaleku Kuluwada, Kanade Kuwagba, Casablanca, Shumamba, Wasalamaleku Kuluwada, Kanade Kuwagba, Casablanca, Shumamba.
So we're just chilling. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. We're just chilling, waiting to get paid. Let's get paid.
I'ma sit back with a blunt. Blunt. You put my hand in the cuffs. Can't touch. Walk from the back to the front. Arch and look back at the butt. I want you to strut. 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 Turn. I want you to strut. 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 Yeah, I want you to strut.
So we're pushing down. Pushing down already.
Walk from the back to the front. Arch and look back at the butt. I want you to strut. Baby, I need you to strut. I need you to strut. Walk like you don't give a fuck. Like you don't give a fuck. Look at you, bad to the bone. You thick too? Yeah, that's a plus. Damn. Whole lot of junk in the trunk. Whole lot of junk in like damn. Can I get a touch? Touch? I won't tell nobody nothing. Just trust. Look how she walk from the back to the front. From the pose. Show bitches why you the one. You the red bottom heels. Or you came here to stunt. Or you came with a mission. You getting it done. Yup. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's what you're supposed to do. Girl, whenever you run into me, it's just one thing I need you to do. I want you to strut. 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 Strut.
So I'm chilling to get paid. You haven't seen any volume just yet. Just yet.
I want you to strut. 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 Yeah, I want you to. Booty says she wanna fuck, but she cannot leave till I nut. Fuck it, I'm calling her bluff. But then she says she like when it's rough. Whoa, could tell by the way that she strut. Bro, Bugattis is making her butt grow. 4 shots of Don off her waist. So come let me rip off your front toe. I want you to strut to the beat, then drop. Make sure that you lift up your feet. They got me and Jan on a beat at Zeddy. Okay, then it is a big 3. Fuck. I can't waste time with a pitch. I'm Jenny. I shoot like I'm Hello from D. And if she not my boss, don't might dribble that long as she know how to keep it low key.
So we are chilling.
I want you to strut. 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 Strut.
We have like let's say 10 more minutes before we go off and continue managing the trade. But I'm so confident with this. Let me see if I can spot out supplies one that I'm not confident. Yeah, I think I do. Mm, okay, yeah. So this is what I can use to back myself.
Put down for me, wine arms softly. Your somebody make me falling, I'm falling. Chineke cause cause am I
So
on
to me, I see it as confluence
200
trading.
million on
So we
cara.
have supply
Lasting for
zone
theater.
resting
Fuck days, I'm not
on what they
chala.
call it on
Gimme, gimme
fair
that,
value
well,
gap.
dance. So, now she a
So these
come
are
at
there are
me
like
now.
two
I'm
different
singing for
parties
you
interested
like
in
Ricardo.
this
Fuck it,
particular
girl,
zone,
you
which
back,
is
gimme, gimme that, well,
people who trade supply and demand, people who trade SMC, and people who trade imbalances and all that. That's what we're likely to have that push down, right? That push down. But let's see. We can't be too certain.
Thing you use, I wonder. Sit on the player too, I love her. My baby. Feeling me, I feel it. Only you, my baby. Nobody feel big like you. Down for me. Why not so free? Somebody making me falling, I'm falling. Chineke cause it. Am I on number? 200 million on cara. Lasting 48 hours. Fuck all the babes, I'm not challenged. Give me that, well, dance. So now she a come at me now, do. I'm singing for you like Ricardo. So pepper you back, give me that, well, dance. So now she a come at me now, do. I'm singing for you like Ricardo. So pepper you back, give me that. Dance for me, put that for me. Oh, mommy, give me that. Dance for me, put that for me. Oh, mommy, oh, no, no.
Was the currency taken here? Tell you guys I was looking for something on gold and I think the currency was taken. Let me confirm. Yeah, liquidity was taken. Liquidity was taken on gold. So I'm likely to see the push up now. Hmm. We have like 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes, 20 seconds before we sign out and continue monitoring this trade.
Hallelujah, got too much money, but I'm still a shooter. Don't take bad man for the pooper. Chante, dance, lage, ooh, I pull up uninvited when the butterfly not a
And
rising.
like I said, last 2 weeks, if not because of the error I made, honestly, last 2 weeks, last week and last 2 weeks, I could have made tons of money. I could have passed my because I'm still currently trying to pass my challenge account. That's my FTMO 100K dollars account. I could have passed it in 2 weeks time, but because of this mistake, I didn't. But like I said, we learn every day. I'm always a student to the market. So, and I'm willing to learn. All right, I'm very very willing to learn and also to readapt. These two things. There's no much news happening today, is there? There's no news happening today. So probably that's why we don't have this strong move. But don't worry, it's fine. Fine. But downward push is very certain. Downward push is very, very certain. To confirm it, I can see liquidity here. You guys can see this equal low liquidity, right? You guys can see this. So market is likely to come to that equal low liquidity to fetch our liquidity from there. This is why I say I'm very more certain. When it comes down, it has seen liquidity level here, which is equal low. I just likely to push it downside and fetch out those liquidity.
Living me party me, riding in Lamborghini, shelling no society, family, full BBL baby, family, shelling no society,
We have 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 4 more minutes. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Roll me, baby. She knows me, I'm a stage. I told her I can be a bobo. She said she wants to be my baby. She said she's serious and she don't play. I'm like, okay, if that's what you want, say. That's what you want. Many girls tell me invoke me. Depends how I'm feeling at the time of the day. She said she want
3 more minutes.
She don't come for the same.
This is what 30 minutes doing.
She knows what's better.
Yeah. Trying to fill in the gap. That's fine.
How far where you want go, baby? How far where you want go? How far where you want go, baby? Yeah, how far where you want go, baby? How far where you want go? How far where you want go, baby? Yeah, baby. How far where you want go? We enter. No safe in my paro and special. Take you where you never been before. Asambu Luai, Ambrisa Suachi. It's all I watch every day. We know the tire, we be like a budget. Roll me, baby. She said she knows me, it's doing my OP.
So we're currently floating in loss. I think my own loss here is, I don't know, let me check. My loss here is like $130. Just floating, but obviously before you win, you have to at least couple for some losses. Just sometimes that we get to see straight TP straight, sometimes for rare. So your account needs to float gradually from profit to loss, before going in direction. It's totally normal. Alright, it's totally normal. So all of this movement that is happening right now is totally normal. It's not abnormal. Alright, it's not abnormal. So we have like 1 minute 36 seconds left before the candlestick closes.
How far where you want go, baby? How far where you want go? How far where you want go, baby? Uma kwenzeka lingishonela lingakashoni yena namuhla
57 more seconds.
uma kwenzeka ungikhumbula Nkosi ngingakawafezi amaphupha ami ngikhuleka umthandazo wokuthi laba abasele ngemumva inhliziyo zabo zithole ukududuzeka labo abayofika ekhaya bezobona unomthandazo namthandazise kupheli ngaphakathi
30 more seconds.
ukufa ibhekana naphi ezihlathini zamehlo uswelakala ukugada mawa lapha ekhaya
Are you going to get paid today? Let's see. We have 15 more seconds. 15 more seconds. Five more seconds. Three, two, one, and yeah, the 30 minutes candle just closed. So I'm going to readjust my supply. So this is my supply zone now, right? There's still hope. There's still a whole lot of hope in this market. So this is my imbalance level, right? This is why I see imbalance. Market may react from here and push back down right now, right? That's react from this imbalance level and push back down right now, or it's going to push to the upside into this area of supply, right? React from this supply and then push back down. So this is what I'm trying to say. So I'm likely to see something like this: a push up, tap on this interest level, and then a continuation back to the downside, right? That is if and only if sellers are truly in this market, right? It doesn't mean that something like this cannot happen. Market goes up, take out our stop loss and come back down. No, it doesn't mean so. It's highly possible, right? But let's see how everything turns out to be, right? So, guys, I'll keep you guys updated on our community chat, which is our Telegram channel, right? Concerning how far we've gone, profits we've made, losses we're counting on, and so on and so forth, right? So stay updated inside of Forex Terminators community. If you haven't joined that community, you're going to see a link in the description of this video for you to join the community. Also, if you're not using my recommended broker, please kindly do so because I want to ensure that when I say sell, you're selling at same region where I also took my sell. And when I take my loss, you're taking your loss at the same region where I also took my loss, right? This is why we have to use same brokers. So you're going to see the link of my broker. That's the broker I make use of, the link of them. Click on the link and then sign up and then open probably a demo account or real account and just trade with me, right? Just ensure you're doing something, right? So I'll keep you guys updated on the channel, and also I'll be seeing you guys in the next live